sorry ass DJ.
Welcome to Anna's Thoughts and Musical Parodies. This is your hostess, Anna Smith. I decided to do a spur-of-the-moment stocking up for coronavirus apocalypse documentary. I'm at Smart and Final. I just got off of work. It's a little after 7 p.m. and I came across this sign, limit of 2 items on disinfecting wipes, hand sanitizer, liquid hand soap, all that kind of stuff. Oh, and ramen is on there as well. And yeah, look at these empty shelves. This is in Southern California. I work at a grocery store and it was very busy all day today. So I'm in the next aisle over and look at this, it's the same sign. There we go. And it's all empty. I have 6 rolls of toilet paper at home. I can go back to my place of work and see if we have any there, but I kind of don't think we do. So I think my coworker was just telling me that. And water is pretty scarce. Maybe I'll grab some of that. Alright, I'm now in the frozen food aisle. I just heard this girl talking on the phone about how, like, when everybody's like locked up in their houses, she's going to be out on the road and it will be great. So I just heard. I hope that that doesn't go badly for her if she does that. Anyway, if anybody wants some advice on how to stock up in a wise manner, if you have not done so yet and you plan to, I'll show you what I did. So I have frozen fruit and frozen vegetables, because really that's healthier than canned. It's usually like fresh frozen, you know, it just tastes better too, and it will still last a long time. And this is the cheapest water I could find. There were 2 of them left on the shelf, so I got a couple of those. I also have a water filter pitcher at home that I'm just going to fill up some bottles that I already have with, and I got some trash bags that are compostable, however you say that. It's because I'm almost out of trash bags and I like to be good to the environment. Let's keep going and get some dried beans and some like tuna and chicken and beans. I decided to spice things up a little bit with some sparkling mineral water. These are like a 99 cents each for 42 ounces, I think. And I got a few different flavors. So we're grabbing some mixed nuts, and I get this 32 ounce for $10.99. And the way I chose this one is it has some almonds in it and some cashews, which are like more nutritious than just peanuts, which are the cheapest from what I've read on the internet from reputable sources. So I'm getting some of those in there without it costing $19.99 for the premium mixed nuts, which don't have peanuts in there. So it's a little tip for you there. Alright, another pro tip. They have dark red kidney beans in the bulk, dry bulk, for $1.99 a pound, which is a pretty good price. And a lot of people don't like to buy stuff from bulk because of the exposure to the air and people's hands and all that stuff, which I totally understand. But I mean, this one isn't a funnel, but like as opposed to these ones where you just open it up. But what I was going to say is beans and rice and stuff, you're going to boil them to cook them either way. So to me, those are okay to buy from bulk. Just my thoughts. More empty shelves in the dry goods area. A lot of rice and dried beans are gone. But I'm gonna try out this cauliflower Kraft macaroni and cheese. I usually don't buy Kraft, but I'm gluten-free and it's cheap, and it's a cute package. So I think I'm gonna try it. So I think I might have just messed up because I got 3 of those macaroni and cheeses, and again, limit of 2 items per category. Dry pasta is on there, so I probably have to put 1 back. And it's also with bottled water, so I'm wondering if I have to put 2 of those sparkling waters back. We'll see. I'll ask them up there, up at the front. Okay, so I just got back from my stocking up adventure at Smart & Final, where I could not find toilet paper, and I was able to get all of the sparkling waters because the cashier is like, yeah, I think it's just for, like, you know, the drinking water. And in my head I'm thinking, well, this is drinking water, but she's like, not like the fancy ones. It's just like, yeah. So I was able to do it, which is cool. And yeah, I think that was the only update. But it was interesting because, you know, it felt like I was in like a socialist country or something where they're always running out of stuff on the shelves and there's a limit to things and stuff like that. So that was kind of a little bit surreal and interesting. And I was a little surprised that they didn't have any toilet paper. Like, obviously not that surprised, but I was like, wow, they actually don't have any. This is interesting. And there was this older guy in there who was like stopping and talking to everybody about how crazy it was that there's nothing on the shelves. It's like, this is an interesting. It's like the same thing to everybody, including me. And I told the Lyft driver who I got to go home about my YouTube channel. So hopefully he'll become a new subscriber soon, number 139. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you just hit the subscribe button? You know, if you've been here more than once, or if this is your first time and you love this video, you know, click the thumbs up, please. Share with everybody who might also enjoy it, and subscribe and click the bell for notifications so that you never have to miss it out on my show, and you'll know every time there's a new episode. Unless YouTube starts to censor me, but I don't think I'm divisive enough at the moment. I don't want to be divisive ever. But sometimes just honest thoughts are taken as divisiveness. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, evening. Please wash your hands with soap and water. Sanitizer's useless if you don't do that. My Lyft driver and I were talking about that. And use common sense. Be careful. Be safe. Don't get coronavirus. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, evening, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.